You know what they say, bro. Ass is ass. Hey, everybody. What's up? Welcome back to the Game Skates. Today, and only today, we are here to talk about something, that's been on my mind for a while now. And that I feel like I want to sit down and just talk about it with y'all. And that is Mario spin-offs, right? Like, I feel like Mario spin-offs have always been such a massive part of Mario's legacy, in that franchise and all those things. So I figured we'd sit down, talk about the current Mario IP, spin-off IPs that we have, what's going on with them, what I want to see for them, and potentially talk about some new ones that we could get, because I feel like we've started to sort of enter a cycle, where we've no longer started to expect like new types of Mario spin-offs. We've sort of just expected sequels on ones we've had, and I feel like there's good and bad to that. Obviously, the good is that these things can be iterated on and get better. Sometimes obviously they get worse, clearly based on history, but I really do think that for the most part we can look at each of these and see what's going on with them. So first of all, I want to talk about something new stuff, right? What is a new IP or thing that is lacking in Mario spin-offs? And I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm like, what other things could Mario do, right? Because like it wouldn't really work for Mario to be a shooter, right? We have our party games, we have our RPGs, we have our kart racers. So I've been trying to think like they could do football. I guess they've never done like a legit Mario football game. I know there was one that was like canceled or whatever. Oh, no, that was a wrestling one, something like that. But I don't know like what other things they could do. Obviously they could go back to the more Mario Luigi style RPGs, or they could try something really different with, I don't know, like maybe they do some fucking crazy thing, like, and not necessarily an open world, but like something where I don't know, like something where it feels different enough and uses a lot of the different characters, because a big problem too is why are you not using the Odyssey characters? You have all these cool characters you made, like the little skeleton guys, the fork people, the new donk people, and all that stuff. It's like it's such a shame that these motherfuckers have not appeared in any of the new golf games or tennis games or whatever the fuck. So I would like some just new refreshing stuff in there, you know what I mean? Because like I'm trying to think, like let's look at this right now, bro. Video game genres. Now I gotta figure this out right now because it's driving me crazy, bro. Again, maybe a new Mario puzzle type game. I don't know, bro. I don't want a survival horror Mario game. I don't want necessarily, like I said, we also have a level maker sort of game. So listen, man, maybe they find some sort. I feel like, it'd be really fun. I feel like maybe an online platformer like versus sort of thing, you know what I mean? Take the idea of the battle royale multiplayer, make it like a weird, I don't know, platform, like make it so that like it's sort of like a giant Mario Party minigame almost, or like, I don't know, like you're collecting coins, you're finding power-ups in the environment, you're shooting it at others, you're trying to get like the most points possible with a team, and maybe use Mario and the gang. Like I feel like that's a really good idea. No, fuck, that's actually a great, holy shit, whoa, am I that guy? Did I just think of that on? I just thought it's time, bro. All right, Mario Battle Royale. Okay, 100 Mario characters. Right, you can be well. Actually, it wouldn't be 100 Mario characters. You'd obviously have different costumes for the same characters, right? You drop in, right? You collect power-ups around the map. You collect coins to buy stuff in the map. You do. Oh my god! Now I want this. I'm so upset this doesn't exist yet. So make that happen. All right. So in terms of new Mario spin-off games, Nintendo surprise us a little bit. All right, go crazy, go stupid, go dummy. And also, we also have obviously the sub franchises, but I feel like that's like a whole other conversation. Like Donkey Kong, WarioWare, all these other characters, Captain Toad, that get these spin-offs. And again, I just want more of that stuff, you know what I mean? Like I really do think, especially after like Odyssey 1, where like Peach has her own TR, like Peach I feel like deserves another game. She had Super Princess Peach on the DS, but I don't think that game like its sales or whatever should be indicative that people don't want a Princess Peach game. People buy everything on Switch, so it's just a matter of actually making a dope game and executing on it, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I said, there's so many cool characters you can do cool shit with. Again, put Waluigi and Wario in a game together. I know Waluigi's a bitch, but put him in a game with Wario, bro. They'll hang out, they'll do some dumb shit, they'll mess around. Also, bring back the Wario platformers. All right, give me back my Wario Lands, Shake It, and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So give me that stuff. Give me some old reboots and stuff. So let's go through the main ones, right? So I'm looking here. Dr. Mario. We can let Dr. Mario die. All right, we don't need anything else in the Dr. Mario series. Mario versus Donkey Kong is another one. And I feel like what they need to do with Mario versus Donkey Kong is bring back the GBA style version. Now, a lot of you that don't know, there was a great Game Boy Advance Mario versus Donkey Kong game where it wasn't like the stupid minis. Do you guys remember the minis, those little toy people up in there, bro? It's not like the minis. It's basically sort of a platform where you're sort of jumping, you're trying to solve a puzzle through an environment, and that's how you traverse. I feel like that would be a good idea for the Mario vs. Donkey Kong franchise instead of milking it like they did with the minis, where there were like 10 games with the Mario minis and it became an awful shit show. So please bring back regular ass style Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Please, Nintendo, don't stop fucking around. You know what I mean? Just do some, or again, you know, the OG Donkey Kong, you know, where he's throwing the bells stuff. Make like a, I don't know, make like a cool level-based platformer from that. There was that one segment they had in Odyssey in the New Dawn Festival, and that was really fun. So I feel like if they create these cool like mini obstacle course for it, that could be like a cool mini eShop release. I'm giving you ideas, Nintendo. Work with me. Come on, man. All right, so we have that, right? Next off, I'm looking on this list. We have the 2 RPGs. So obviously, Paper Mario. Paper Mario has, you know, it's been a very weird discussion, you know, the past few years. Obviously, we've sort of had the modern day trilogy now of Sticker Star, Color Splash, and Origami King. And I feel like they've been getting better each game. Obviously, Sticker Star starts off... What? I'm leaving that in. Sticker Star starts out really badly for the new style of the Paper Mario games. People don't like that. They remove the RPG elements. You don't really have to fight enemies. It's more of a puzzle game with some, you know, story elements in there. Then you have Color Splash. With Color Splash, what I really loved about Color Splash, it was fucking hilarious. Color Splash looked gorgeous. It was hilarious as fuck, and the puzzles were enjoyable. So even though, like I said, the combat wasn't the most fun thing and it wasn't necessarily indicative of the old style Paper Mario, it was still in the spirit of it. And that's why I really loved Origami King, because I thought Origami King had like fantastic music, had diverse environments, was really funny, had cool puzzles, had fun, unique combat. Like I said, I really think if Origami King just had an RPG system, like leveling up and stuff, I feel like it would have been beloved even more. But I really do think that, like, so far, like where we're at with Paper Mario, we're almost there, I feel like. Now, here's what I want them to do with Paper Mario. You had 2 options. You either go back to the RPG style in a new way. Like, I think they understand people want that, and they sort of have to bring that. And I know they don't want to because of the new director and the new to blah 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 blah. I don't that whole thing is a whole other situation. But I feel like they need to do that. And if not, you know what I mean, just keep improving upon the Origami King style. Maybe make the combat a bit more better. Like I said, just give me some RPG elements. Very light, very light. Or I really do think it is time for them to bite the bullet and remake the Thousand Year Door, because that game, what's good about it is the remake wouldn't even have to be that significant. You can make that game look incredible in that modern day engine, right? You can do not fucking change the cool looking Toads to the regular Toads with hats, okay? If you remake, listen to me, Nintendo, you fucks, do not do that, okay? But yeah, so bring back Thousand Year Door. I think that is such a good logical step, because that game, first of all, has never been ported. They've never ported Thousand Year Door on anything, and I feel like it's time. That game is still so beloved to this day. It would sell super well. It would do super well, and just, I think it really is time. It could look gorgeous in the modern day engine. They could improve some stuff, because Paper Mario Thousand Year Door also has some issues now that it's aged a bit. You know, it has horrible backtracking issues. I'll never forget this one chapter really late in the game where you almost have to play a guessing game to go find someone in like 5 different areas. You got to talk to the specific person. Talk this. I'm like, stop. All right, just give me, like, you know, a map, give me some indicators, or again, put that at least as a mode for people, you know, that actually want that and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I really do think a Thousand Year Door remake feels like it might be in the cards, or hopefully happening. Again, I just pray that if they do it, they don't strip away what made it so incredible. You know, they don't like ruin some of the enemy designs or change stuff in there. Keep it awesome, keep it dope. And obviously, the other Mario spin-off we have, Mario and Luigi. Mario and Luigi has been dead for a while now. For a lot of you that don't know, Alpha Dream, the developer that used to make those games, shut down. I sort of blame Nintendo because they put them to make 3DS remakes when the Switch was out, and so obviously they weren't selling well, and it was a whole situation. But I really do think Mario and Luigi is still very unique on its own from Paper Mario, and it sucks it's not around, because again, the reason Paper Mario became not an RPG was because they had Mario and Luigi. That was the original statement. I remember it was because they were, I remember like back then it was because why would they need two full-on RPG series in there? So and not having Mario and Luigi is a significant issue because now we don't have an RPG style game. And again, I really do think that franchise, whether it's a new, I think they got to give it to a new developer because you could do so much cool shit. Mario and Luigi is so unique where, you know, you have A tethered to Mario, B tethered to Luigi. You could have these unique enemies, mechanics, and all that. So I feel like a new Mario and Luigi, I feel like, I think on Switch it's not happening, or if it is, it would be like way later. Like I feel like right now we're sort of in the period where we got to accept, it's weird because like, it doesn't feel like it was a dead series because we were getting them on 3DS significantly. But now it sort of feels like it's dead, which is very unfortunate. And I think we have to live with that for a while now, you know, like just like 5 more years maybe of the series being dead, and then maybe they'll bring it back, I hope. I'm looking at this list now. Next, Mario Party. Mario Party right now in a very, very good position. I feel like Super Mario Party, like I said, was a good half step where they got us back to the regular boards, but the issue was they were too small. The custom blocks weren't balanced. Then we have Mario Party Superstars, which is perfect at what it does. You know what I mean? It's remaking the old games. It brings back new mini games. It has the big boards. It has all this stuff. That game, first of all, just needs DLC. Please, bro. That game, I'm sure, is selling incredibly well. Just please give that game DLC because it could benefit so fucking much from it. Mario Party Superstars is so dope. I just want them to add more old school mini games and stuff like that, or again make a sequel at some point. But I really do pray they give it more stuff. Again, the problem with Mario Party is it doesn't have any history of getting DLC, which worries me so much because Superstars deserves it. Now technically we had DLC with Super Mario Party where they added online 2 years later, but that was to test the online servers of Superstars. So I really do pray that Mario Party Superstars continues, and that now I think we're in a good position where Super Mario Party 2 or whatever we do next will be like a regular style board game Mario Party but with new elements, and that excites me. That really does excite me, and I hope for the best for it. Next up, the sports spin-offs, a major part of Nintendo's history. I'm looking through the list here. So first of all, tennis. We just had Tennis Aces. I don't know what the future of the Mario Tennis games is. I love the battle mechanics of Aces, so I think the next step for the next game would sort of be just, hey man, go more crazy with the modes, you know, how much content there is in the game. And same thing with Mario Golf. I feel like with Mario Golf and Mario Tennis, the mechanics and everything are there. It's just about now, like, instead of drip feeding content and then not bothering making crazy content because everybody's dipped off of the game, go crazy at launch. You know, make some crazy maps, make some crazy areas and stuff. You have awesome mechanics now, so you could just take those and go dummy with it. So Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, just they're always gonna continue. So just go, I want them to be amazing with them and no longer sort of regress and like hold back with stuff like that. Next up, Mario Baseball. We haven't had a Mario Baseball in so long, and Mario Super Sluggers on the Wii was so fucking good. That game was awesome. The mechanics were awesome. There were so many characters. The story mode was super dope. Just bring back Mario Baseball. That game is super viable for a modern day game, you know. And obviously I understand maybe baseball is not necessarily the most popular sport and stuff like that, but I really do think like I think they need to do something like that again, man. We're now at the point where, okay, for 3DS and a little bit for Wii U with Mario Tennis, and now Switch, I'm tapped out of tennis and golf. I want to go back to having more diverse sports games. So give me a new Mario Baseball with a banger roster, bring the fucking Odyssey characters, and have a good time with it. Strikers. Obviously, Super Mario Strikers, we've all talked about it a million times. They need to bring that back. Now, I know a big problem with that game is it has a bad history with Nintendo in a sense. Well, for those of you that don't know that, Mario Strikers was so aggressive that Nintendo stopped making their characters super aggressive and stuff like that because of that game. It was too much for them, which is why it stripped out a bit of a character's personality. But I really do think Mario Strikers in some way needs to come back. They even acquired Next Level Games, who made, I think, Luigi's Mansion, and they made Strikers. So please, bro, give us a shot at Mario Strikers. That series was so good. Everyone loves it. The mechanics are dope. And like soccer is like literally one of the biggest sports still in the world. So Nintendo not capitalizing on that is not the best thing. And of course, I know it was a one-off, but Mario Hoops 3-on-3 on the 3DS. I know it got technically a mini sequel in Mario Sports Mix on the Wii, but man, Mario Hoops 3-on-3 was so fucking good back in the DS. You know, you had the Final Fantasy characters, you had Nintendo characters. Obviously, that game was made by Square, so I don't know how much of Nintendo's involvement would be if they did that. But man, like, please, bro, like, I'm asking you nicely, bro. Again, basketball also massive and so fun to play, dude. Could you imagine like a modern day Mario basketball? The maps they could do, the characters, the DLC, even it's just a no-brainer, bro. Give me more Mario sports stuff. I'm hungering for a new one that isn't golf or tennis. So give me some new stuff there, please. And of course, the last Mario sports style game we have here is Mario Kart. Mario Kart, listen, man, we could go on forever and ever and ever about what's going on with Mario Kart. I don't know, bro. Here's the thing. The one thing I can assure you, and we all know, they are making a Mario Kart 9. There is a Mario Kart 9 cooking somewhere. A map is done, a character roster is done, something. There is something in development for Mario Kart 9. It's being made, it's being done, there's stuff going on. It's just a matter of when is Nintendo going to pull the trigger. And I feel like that is going to be, sadly, a while. I feel like that's going to be around, you know, when when Mario Kart 8 stops selling, when they're going towards the Switch Pro. I think we just need to accept Mario Kart 9 is not happening until Switch slows momentum or they get to the next iteration of Switch. I think that's pretty much what it is for this gen. We gotta accept what it is and pray for the next one, because I think the next Mario Kart is going to be significant. Obviously, it's gonna sell super well, but I really think that Mario Kart 9 is gonna be crazy with its roster, weekly challenges, events, all this stuff. And that's exactly what I want, bro. Give me what basically... Hear me out, don't yell at me. Give me what Mario Kart Tour is doing, but obviously without the microtransactions. You know, give me the monthly events where it's this team versus this team, the challenges, the ring challenges, all the mini missions they have in there. So give me a lot of that stuff in the next Mario Kart, and I'm good, and I'm happy. And yeah, man, again, we've got the Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle spin-offs. I hope, again, I'd also like to see an indie property tackle a Mario game the same way we got Cadence of Hyrule with what's called that indie team, the Rhythm Zelda game. I really do hope we get some sort of Mario indie game. Again, I know Nintendo's really pressed about making letting other people work with Mario, because I know they don't even let them do the jump button or anything, because they want the jump to feel perfect. But either way, like, something Mario with a third party would be dope. Again, give me also again the spin-offs, more Captain Toad. Where's the Captain Toad sequel? That game sold super well, people really love it. It could be an awesome eShop game, or even again a full price game. That game will do well if you invest in it. And like I said, give me a Peach game, give me more other character games. Maybe again, honestly, like, I'm down for you to give Luigi something different. Like, I love Luigi's Mansion. I feel like I love Luigi Mansion 1 through 3. But I feel like that character could have fun doing some other shit. You know what I mean? I feel like something cool with Luigi. I remember they were talking about how they wanted to make like a spin-off with Gooigi, like the green Luigi from Luigi's Mansion 3. That could be really fun too. I just feel like even Luigi deserves a shot at something different. And yeah, we'll see what happens, man. And of course, the Yoshi games and all that. So just give me more spin-offs. Give me more diversity in the spin-offs we have, and let me know, everybody, what do you want to see? Do you have an idea for something I didn't think of? Is there some other spin-off you want to see in the Mario series? Is there stuff you want to see improve? Let me know what you think of the ones we currently have, what's coming, and all that stuff. And of course, subscribe for more. Like, let me know how you've been enjoying these more frequent videos, more discussing stuff video, because I actually really like this. I don't know, I feel like I'm more motivated to make videos when I know I don't have to sit down and just edit a bunch of shit and all that. I can just talk, and you guys give me your thoughts on stuff. So thank y'all for watching. I love you. Peace out, and bye, motherfuckers.